Separation of variables. In mathematics, separation of variables, also known as the Fourier method, is any of several methods for solving ordinary and partial differential equation, in which algebra allows one to rewrite an equation so that each of two variables occur on a different side of the equation. It also allows us to rewrite differential equation so we obtain an equality between two integrals we can evaluate. If one can rearrange an ordinary differential equation into the following standard form of dy with respect to x is equals to g of x f of y, then the solution may be found by the technique of separation of variables, with the integrals of dy over g of y is equals to the integrals of f of x dx. This result is obtained by dividing the standard form by g of y and then integrating both sides with respect to x.
Hi, my name is Donestor Arablan and I'll be explaining some sample problems for the topic separation of variables. We already have a sample problem here. Dy over dx equals negative x over y. So the first step is to separate the x and the y's. So I'm going to multiply both sides with dx first. So dy equals negative x over y dx. And then multiply both sides with y. Cancel y. That will give us y dy equals negative x dx. And we have successfully separate the variables. Step 2 is to integrate both sides. We just need to draw an indefinite integral in both sides of the problem. The integral of y dy is 1/2 y squared equals, so we're gonna write the integral of y dy is 1/2 y squared equals the antiderivative of negative x is 1/2 x squared plus c. To remove the 1/2, we need to multiply both sides with 2. That will give us y squared equals negative x squared plus c. And this gives us the general solution. The second problem is dy dx equals e to the x negative y. Since we can't separate the x and y because of the exponent, we write the dy dx equals, the exponents is a subtraction problem. So we're gonna write fraction bar e to the x on the top and e to the y on the bottom. Now the x and the y is separate. The next step is to move the dx over. The next step is to move the dx over. Move the dx here and multiply both sides. Multiply e to the y in both sides. E to the y to the y. So now we have e to the y, e to the y dy equals e to the x dx. Now that the variables are now separated, that's all. Thank you.